Hello, everyone. This is Demia Avery with Whatchu Doin North Carolina, and welcome to this week's Seaside Chat. So, as you know, I do my regular podcast on Thursdays, so what you do in North Carolina, but on Tuesdays, I've added a segment where I just talk about coastal communities and the fond memories that we have about coastal communities. Now, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, make sure you go back and check those out, and that'll let you know all about me, all how I got here, and why I love it here so much. But let's get started. So, today, let me tell you what I decided to do. So, today I wanted to talk about um, peace, peace and serenity. And let me tell you, and I know y'all hear me talk about that a lot, but this is something like I have a wedding coming up, and if you've been following me, you know that you heard me talk about it. And those things can tend to be a little stressful at times. At times, so I normally go to the beach. I go to the beach quite a bit, but at different times. But I love the morning time. I don't know, something about the morning is just awesome. I usually try to go first thing in the morning, when the sun comes out. That's the best time. But around that time, anywhere before 8 o'clock, I try to get out there just so that I can enjoy it and not worry about crowds or anything like that. So I went there um, the other day, and it reminded me when I went there first thing in the morning how much I love it. So I just love the waves, just hearing the waves. I don't hear any outside noise, I don't hear any music. That's great for a lot of people. For me, not so much. I love the quiet. I love seeing people walk their dogs or whatever, but I love seeing people like, collecting seashells, which I love to do. I don't really collect them. I just kind of pick them up and say, "Oh, that's pretty." Oh, that's pretty. But something about going in the morning is so peaceful, so serene. And for me, I do believe in God. So for me, it's a time for me to talk to God, and I don't feel like I have any outside noise. So I love walking amongst the water, you know, and just looking at the beauty that's surrounding me. And it just reminds me, and you might have heard me say this, that it reminds me that your problems, whatever's going on with you, life is so much bigger than you. When you think look out into that big old ocean, you're like a mere speck. So it reminds me not to take everything so serious, and just relax and just go through life the best way that you can. And if I can get that every single morning, I will. So that is my promise to myself now. I'm gonna do my best to come out to the beach every single morning because I live close by. Um, and try to do that every single morning, because let me tell you what it does for me. Number one, when I leave there, my whole mood has changed. My entire mood has changed. Whatever I came there with, I don't have it when I go back, at least for an hour, at least for an hour or two. But it sets precedence for the rest of my day. So I love that. Oh my goodness, what else? I love seeing. Now you know what I noticed about Surf City Topsail area, and this could be anywhere. It's just something that I noticed for myself. Every time I go see the sunrise, or right after the sun has risen, I see so many. It's never the same. That's what I'm trying to say. The scenery is never the same. The sky is never that same exact color. The design with the clouds and everything is never that exact. What's the spiritual lesson in that? Somebody tell me, what do you think that's all about? But I love looking at it, and maybe it's just to say this is a new day. This is a new day. You have another day to do the things that you want to do. You have another day to live the life that you want to live. You have another day. So I think that's what it reminds me of, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to show you a picture that I'm right here. This is the picture that I took this morning. And as you can see, it's a little foggy, but that clouds that were over the sun, talking about beautiful, what? That is absolutely breathtaking. So I'm going to take a look, keep continuing to take a lot of pictures. I used to think I was overdoing it, but like I said, I know that each and every time, I'm going to get something different. And then you know what? I think it might be a good idea for me to frame some of this stuff. So anyways, that's what I love about that. Um, it looks like a painting sometimes. And no matter how many times I come, again, it's always different. And then the beach also reminds me to slow down. Slow down. I don't hear I don't hear nothing else. I used to bring my phone with me, but I'm leaving that sucker in the car because I'll be so busy trying to worry about who's trying to call me. And I know ain't nobody calling me that early in the morning, but I'm on alert that way. And so um, I love that. And I want you guys to remember peace isn't found in big moments. I saw this quote, so I wanted to make sure I said it. The beach, peace isn't found in big moments. Sometimes it's found in quiet walks, seashells in your hand, and watching the sunrise over the ocean. Yes, yes, that's what I love. So, anyway, if you have some stories, some fond memories, anything that you would love to share, please do put it in the comments or send me an email at what you doing North Carolina, but it's what you doing NC at gmail.com. And I'll talk to you next Tuesday. All right. Don't forget to watch on Thursday. Have a good day. Bye bye.